All right, we're just about to get started. Thank everyone for coming. My name is Trooper Charles Marchand. We're actually here today to actually introduce and explain the new Project 25 radio communication system that we did with Motorola. I'll be joined up here in a couple of seconds by the Senior Regional Vice President, Dave White of Motorola Solutions, and Colonel Patrick J. Callahan, Superintendent of New Jersey State Police. Dave?
Good morning, everybody. It did get quiet here, so it's a very exciting day for us at Motorola. First of all, I'd like to begin by thanking Colonel Callahan. Without his personal involvement in this, obviously this project would not have happened. I'd like to thank all of the New Jersey State Police for inviting us here today. It's an honor to share the stage with you and the public safety community. I'd like to thank everybody that was involved in this P25 system, this land mobile system, the partnership that we had. Specifically, I'd like to thank Wireless Communications. Wireless is our partner, did a tremendous job with us with a lot of the installs with this. I'd also like to thank our SI team, Walt Spagula in particular, and Walter's great job in PMing this project that really has been a 3-year endeavor. Motorola Solutions is proud to be the technology provider for the New Jersey State Police NGIC system, the state-of-the-art P25 radio network for public safety and emergency response communications that includes both state, local, and federal agencies. With enhanced coverage that was part of this upgrade, including in critical buildings, police, fire, and EMS, you are now able to, all the state, local, and federal first responders, able to communicate and collaborate during day-to-day operations, and especially during emergencies when every second counts. We look forward to our continued support of the New Jersey State Police and the NGIC system through a robust maintenance service provider that we are, and keeping the current system running smooth and the capacity at full max. Thank you again for allowing us to be part of this public safety communication system for New Jersey. It would not be possible without you, the first responders, and we thank you for keeping all of us safe. We're grateful to be part of that team. Colonel?
Thanks, Dave. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our Regional Operations Intelligence Center. Thank you, Dave. I've worked with Dave White and Motorola Solutions and his staff for years. And when we talk about trooper and officer safety, that's a passion I know for Dave and his team, and obviously why we're standing here today to recognize those efforts. And I'll also thank Governor Murphy, who could not attend today, but the governor and his administration supported this project and this upgrade with a $61 million investment. So very grateful for the governor, who continues to show his support for first responders around our state. I was thinking about what to say here, and I thought about my very first encounter, I'd call it, with Motorola. I was a brand new trooper at Somerville Station, working a detail on 287, and I lost portable number 4 and was suspended for 3 days and got a written reprimand. It didn't prevent me from working my way through the ranks, but you could total a brand new troop car and not be suspended, but God forbid you lose a portable radio. You did, but all humor aside, this project to increase the performance, the capacity, the coverage, there's no worse feeling for a trooper to be out on the road and you go to call in a stop, or you need to connect with the dispatcher and you hit that button and you get that busy signal. This project cured that. We had troopers, even when I was on the road, you knew where you could not call in a stop. Similar to all of us now, even with cell phones, sometimes I'm going to hit a dead zone, I'll call you back. That's tough when you're out there 24/7 trying to deliver protective services to people and changing your patrol because you can't make a stop, because you simply can't call it in, and you want your fellow troopers to know where you are and what you're dealing with. So the resiliency about this project and the redundancies that are built into it, 12 new radio towers, communications towers, just as a small piece of this to make sure that those dead zones don't happen anymore. We increased our capacity from the ability to cover 64,000 radios up to 300,000. You think about that, the investment and the amount of peace of mind that gives to first responders. Dave talked about collaboration and interoperability. with local, state, and federal partners. That's as important now as ever with what we're combating with auto theft, with shooting environment, with opiate addiction, with a mental health crisis. Every time, whether that's that public safety telecommunicator, they're sitting upstairs at the 911 call center right now, taking calls and dispatching troopers to things. Without that lifeline of that Motorola system, that doesn't happen. And it needs to happen in real time, and it needs to happen so the men and women out there serving the public can do their jobs to the best of their ability. And this project is certainly a phenomenal example of that. And you also think about where New Jersey sits, right? We sit between New York City and Philadelphia, most densely populated state in the nation. And the things that we do on a daily basis and large-scale events. Think about MetLife in and of itself. The only stadium in the country that holds a National Football League game every single Sunday because of the Jets and the Giants. Communications, huge part of that. The World Cup is coming to New Jersey in a couple of years. Communications will be a huge part of that. LPGA, golf tournaments, air shows, music festivals, all the things that New Jersey is so proud of happen and happen successfully because of that backbone of that system that we fought for years to get upgraded. And today, this is actually a celebration of the culmination of all of those efforts to make sure that our women and men can go home at the end of their shift while also serving the citizens in New Jersey to the best of their ability. Motorola Solutions has always been a part of that, and we're forever grateful for that partnership, Dave. It's been phenomenal.
Thank you, Colonel. Appreciate it.
Really. And a fitting way to wrap this up, we have a 40-year plus member from the New Jersey State Police. His name's Dan Elliott. Really the heart of this P25 upgrade with Motorola Solutions. 40 plus years dedicating his life, really, and his life's work to supporting the women and men of the state police and communications, which lies at the heart of public service. And he was recently selected by the governor, Governor Murphy, and our Civil Service Commission to be recognized out of all the New Jersey employees as the #1 with regards to leadership and an award really based upon leaving it better than you found it. So Dan, where's Dan in the room? Yeah, I'd like to thank him and call him up here to present him with this certificate from Governor Murphy and the chair of the Civil Service Commission. Phenomenal effort, Dan, and I'm greatly appreciative of everything you've done. Right?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You want to say anything?
No.
I said enough. Well, maybe you get in the middle. Anybody here to count? Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir, again.
Well done. Thanks for making me proud.